Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel The Crochet Nest Yarn and Hook Studio. Today I bring a very nice combination of two colors. One is little bit dark and the other is lilac. Very beautiful light color. Um, sort of lavender, I guess, maybe. Anyways, so today we are going to start a cardigan, and in this cardigan we have to make several crocheted 2 or 3 layers flowers for the granny squares, which are going to come up on the top of the chest area, and rest we will make the granny squares after the making of the crocheted flowers, and then we will join them to make the cardigan. We will also make the muffler or scarf for the cardigan in the combination, in the same combination. So those who want to learn the layered flowers, how to make the layered flowers, they can easily learn from my this tutorial, and it's a live tutorial. Those who have any question, you can ask me any of the question that you have, and if you are having any trouble in making of the layer flowers, I can guide you because it's easy. So in this combination we are going to start with the darker color, and with this darker color we will make the uh, 3 layer flowers, and after making of all the 3 layer flowers we will make the granny squares after making the 3 layer flowers, and after making of the granny squares we will convert these granny squares into a complete cardigan. So it's a step-by-step whole procedure that we are going to follow, and it will definitely take time because this is handmade, and handmade always come with lots and lots of effort, you all know that. So we may not complete this project in one video. We will definitely go with 2 or 3 sessions to complete the whole project. So those who are interested in making of the whole cardigan with me, stay tuned, watch slowly, and just get the every step that we are going to follow, and to make the whole cardigan. It's an adult small cardigan. The size would be small, so that's going to be a big effort we are going to put to make this whole cardigan. So stay tuned, I'll also guide you how to make the shoulder, how much shoulder uh, inches we will be needing to make or to leave, and also how to join them, how to make the granny squares into the cardigan. So step by step we will follow the whole procedure, and we will try our level best to make the cardigan according to the design that is shown on my thumbnail. You have already seen it. The colors are different because I'm making it for a girl, so it will be the demandable color, a very nice and beautiful combination, you can see. So let's start with the darker color because the flowers are going to be in this color. So let's start with this color first. There are lots and lots of queries while making the cardigan. You can ask me wherever you feel yourself stuck while making the cardigans for adult or any of the age that you are making. All right. As I mentioned earlier that we are going to make the 3D flower first. So for making of 3D flower, we are going to start with the magic loop. So Again, it's up to you which type of crochet hook you are going to use. I'm going to start with the number 4 crochet hook. As you all know that I love to do my work with the 3.5 or 3 number crochet hook, but this project I will make with the 4 number crochet hook. So it's 4 mm if it's visible on the screen. And let's start with the making of the cardigan. There is always a very slight difference between mm's of the crochet hooks, so it's up to you what type of crochet hook you, okay, one more thing I just mentioned here. Excuse me. I don't know, it actually applies here. If you are using a smaller number of crochet hook, uh, you will use the number of, or the you can say the walls of your yarn, you will use the less yarn. If you are using your larger number of crochet hook, then you will use or consume the consume more yarn. So I don't know why it happens, but this is the story. So let's start with number 4 crochet hook, and we are going to start with the magic loop. And after taking the magic loop, those who don't know how to take a magic loop, you can make a knot like this and work in the circle. Or if you are, as I am now used to, of making magic loop without doing any knot, so I simply roll or turn around my 2 fingers and simply grab both of the edges, the points, and then I make it like this. So we are going to make the petals in our first layer as well. I'm not going to use any numbers. I will start directly with the petals of the flower. So I will start with the 5 number of petals, and in every layer we will be having 5 petals. So let's start with 3 chains first. In each petal I will put 3 double crochet. 1 2 3 is done. Then again 3 chains and slip stitch. Again 3 chains, double crochet 3 times, 2 and 3, and 3 chains again. So we have now 2 petals of the flower. I will continue like that. 3 chains, 3 times double crochet, and then 3 chains again, slip stitch, again 3 chains, 3 times double crochet, 3 chains and slip stitch. So 1 2 3 4, 4 petals are here. Now we will go for the last one, 3 chains, 3 double crochet, 1 2 and 3, 3 chains again, slip stitch. Now what I will do, I will simply stretch my extended yarn like this, stretch it till the end, so it's close. Let me show you another style in which you can make the flower again. After opening it up all, same like before, I will take my magic loop. In my magic loop, I will simply take the double crochet after taking 3 chains, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more for the making of the flower on the top of these 5 double crochets. Simply slip stitch in the 3 chains we took at the very first or very start. So the circle is here. Now we will make 5 petals around this 5 double crochet. So let's start with the first chain. Make sure that you are putting in a right chain stitch, so it will be, you will work in 1 double crochet every time, 1 stitch in every time, and the procedure is same as we did before, but we did in the magic loop. Now we are doing it in the on the top of the first double crochet round we have taken already in the magic loop. So again 3 times double crochet, 3 chains again, and we are working in 1 stitch only, and these all things happen in the 1 stitch like this. Now come towards the next stitch, slip stitch, 3 chains again, double crochet 3 times in the same stitch, and 3 chains, slip stitch, and come towards the next step. We are going to repeat this whole procedure till the end, and we will get 5 petals of the flowers, and each petal is containing 3 chains on both sides and 3 double crochet in the middle. 3 chains, one, two, three, 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, 3 chains again. We will put the same stitch, the last slip stitch, and come towards the next stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the last uh, double crochet we are doing. So come towards the last of our petal. We will take again 3 chains, one 3 times double crochet, and we are working in a one stitch only. This all is happening in one stitch. 3 chains again, and the slip stitch. We will do one slip stitch in the next step. Now this is another way we can do our flower. The flower is ready. Now come towards the next step. In this step we have to turn around our project or flower, and now we are going to make some chains at the back of the flower. So as you know that we were doing 3 chains in the previous first step, we did 3 double crochet every time. Now in this stage I will start taking 3 chains, at least 1 2 3, like this. I will take at the back of the flower, I will take 3 chains, and I will do slip stitch near to the next flower, next petal, sorry, next petal. So we will having a gap for our next step. This is the gap in which we are going to do our next step. Again 3 chains, 1 2 and 3. Simply take a slip stitch in the next petal, then 3 chains, 1 2 and 3, slip stitch in the next petal. We are taking the slip stitches in the first round that we took at the very start with 5 double crochet. 1 2 3, and again slip stitch in the next petal. 1 2 3, and 1 2 3 4, and this is the last one, fifth, and in the last again the slip stitch and the next petal. Okay, now come back to the front side of the flower. Here we have working areas at the back of the flower in which we are going to put our double crochet. So what we are going to start here is simply start working in the 3 chains we already taken. So what I will do, I will simply turn my petal down. I am again repeating here. Now I am at the front of the flower. I will turn my petal down little bit to see the chains at the back of the petal, and now I am going to work in this 3 chains area where I will simply put my 4 double crochets here. 1 2 3 4, in fact 5 and 6 double crochets we will do. Come towards do a slip stitch first, then again slip stitch in the next 3 chain area, and again do double crochets here 6 times. I'm not taking the chains, so that's why I have increased my double crochet. If I will be doing my 3 chains on both sides of the petal, so I may go with the 4 times double crochet and 2 chains on both sides of the petal, so that would be again 6. So that is the reason I have just taken directly 6 double crochet and 1 slip stitch in the same petal. Again I'm going to turn down my petal, next petal, and I will work at the back of my 3 chain area, which is at the back of the petal. I will do slip stitch first, then I will go with the 6 double crochet here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I will do slip stitch here again, then slip stitch in the next step, and I will work in the next 3 chains with 6 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, again slip stitch, and then we are having our last 3 chains. So let's work in the last 3 chains. It's here, slip stitch in the last 3 chains first, and 6 double crochet for the petal, and this is 6. Again slip stitch in the same, and one more slip stitch in the next step. So you can see we have 2 layer flower in front of us, the first layer and the second layer. Thank you so much for appreciation. I would like to thank that you are liking my effort to bring such easy tutorials for you. Alright, so we have 2 layers of flower done, and we are going to make these 2 layer flowers almost a lot. We are going to make them a lot because we are making them for the cardigan, and this is done. As you all know that I finished my threads on the spot. I do not leave them for the ending. After making a few of the flowers, I will go with the next color, that is green. First layer we will add green, and the next layer will be this color. Why I'm finishing my threads right now? It's simple. I want ease at the end. So this is 2 layer flower. If you want to add more layers like 3, 4, 5, you can see this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 layer flower is, this is 4 layer flower. So, and it is also not 5 petals flower, it is more than 5 petals flower. So that is the reason it's quite big. And you can see the layers are so prominent and good and visible. Whenever you are adding your layers in at the back of the petal, you have to increase the numbers of double crochet. Like at the first we did 3 double crochet, and both sides there were 2 chains. Both sides were the chains, so that was the total number. We have 5 at the very start. In next you will enter to 6, in next 7, then next 8, 11, 12. Depends on you how much big layers or how much big numbers you want to do. So this is how your layer flowers look like when it is going further and further with layered and layered. So that is how you have to complete your layer flower. So let me start with the next layer flower, because we are making lots and lots of layer flowers for our cardigan. Make sure that you are doing or crocheting exact 5 number of double crochet. 1 2 3 4 5. Now it's done, because we are going to work in each and every space of each and every double crochet, and we are going to make our petals on the double crochet here. The chain area, the first 3 chains we took, I will take the slip knot here, and after taking the slip knot I will simply come towards the first double crochet stitch here with slip stitch, because we have to work on the 1 2 3 4 5 areas where we will be having 5 petals. And now I will start with 3 chains. I'm doing 3 chains here because that is the first step. In my next flower I will do the 3 chains for the next second layer as well. So you will easily see that there will be no such difference while you are directly doing double crochet in your next layer, or if you are doing 3 chains on both sides of the double crochet petal. We will see. Okay, first is your 3 crochet 3 chains, sorry, then we are going to do the 3 number of double crochet in the same stitch of our first double crochet on the first stitch, you can say, and then 3 chains again and do a slip stitch. Come towards the next step. You can see it is the next working, or you can say the stitch of your double crochet, and do a slip stitch first, the first slip stitch, then 3 chains, then 3 times double crochet, again 3 chains, slip stitch, and the second petal is done. Come towards the next step, that is your third stitch of your crochet. You can see on the circle we have 5 double crochet, and we are now working on every stitch, and we are making one petal in one stitch, and all the steps are happening in one stitch only. Slip stitch, 3 chains, 3 times double crochet, 3 chains again, and slip stitch. 3 chains. We will continue like that, and 3 chains. Slip stitch. You can see 4 petals are done and 1 petal is left, and we are also left with 1 stitch where we will do work with the first 3 chains, 3 double crochet and 3 chains. Slip stitch. Okay, I will take a break. It's azan time, so join me in few minutes. So as I mentioned earlier, that we will make this flower with um, three chains on both sides of the petal, so that is much broader and bigger, you can see. So I will definitely opt for this style for rest of my flowers. So I have done 5 double crochet in each petal, and with slip stitch to the next step or next chains, I have done 3 chains and 5 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Again 3 chains, slip stitch, and I will also do another slip stitch in my first petal, and then I will cut my thread. So you can see that these petals at the back are more prominent than this one, though it's also looking good, but this is much broader and good. So I will definitely opt this one, and I'm going to do or make rest of my flowers on this pattern. So I'm showing you how to make it again after just cutting out my rest of excessive threads from my flower. And I always do this because if you are doing it side by side, the hustle at the end will be not the hustle. That would be convenient for you to just finish your project side by side without leaving so many threads to undone at the end. So this is how our second flower is done. See? Easy. Now I will show you again that how we are going to make this flower in 3 steps. Let me show you how to make this flower in 3 steps. The first step we have to do is a magic loop. You can take a magic loop like this. Give a small knot and make a circle. Do not close it, and then hold these 2 points where the threads are joining and hold it properly. Rest, you have to hold your rest of the yarn, make a position of doing your crocheting, and then start with your 3 chains. These 3 chains we are just making to start our project. Rest, we are not working on this 3 chains in later steps. Then you have to do 5 times double crochet only. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then that was the thread we left at the very start. I will stretch it to make my hole close from the center, so it shouldn't look odd from any of the place or area. Then I will simply do a slip knot on my first 3 chains that I took at the very start. This is my first 3 chains, and I'm going to do a slip knot here. Again, the first 3 chains, I'm simply doing a slip knot here. Now my circle is done. We have done the slip knot on the 3 chains. Now we have to start working on the stitches, and each stitch is on the double crochet, right? So I will do another slip stitch on the uh, double crochet on the first double crochet stitch, and I will take 3 chains 3 double crochets in the same stitch, 3 chains again and slip stitch. The first petal is done. This is our first petal. Now slip stitch in the next stitch, 3 chains, 3 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3, 3 chains again and slip stitch. In this way we are having 5 double crochet in one petal if we include both of the chains on both sides. So we are making the first row petals with 5 double crochet, you can say. Come towards the next step, we will do slip stitch in the next stitch, 3 chains, 3 double crochet, 3 chains again, slip stitch, next step, slip stitch again, 3 chains, 3 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3, and 3 chains again and slip stitch. Now towards the last petal, 3 chains, 1, 2, 3 double crochet, 3 chains again and slip stitch, one more slip stitch in our first petal to make our work close to each other. The petals should be close with each other. So 5 petals are done, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now I will work at the back of the flower. I will make 3 chains at the back of each petal, and I will simply work in the double crochets at the back, 1, 2, 3, then 1 chain is done, 1, so 2, 3 double chains, from here we will take 3 chains, 5 double crochet in the chains which we have taken already at the back of the petals, and then again 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and one more chain, 3 chains again and slip stitch, and 1 petal at the back of another petal is done. Then slip stitch in the next 3 chains. Next working area we have already created 3 chains, 5 times double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 3 chains again, slip stitch, 2 petals are done. The third petal, 1, 2, 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now let's come towards the granny square, how we are going to convert this flower into a granny square. So for a first step, we are going to do our green color. We are going to add little bit green color, as the flowers are always with their leaves. So we will not forget our leaves with the flowers. So this is the green color I have selected for this whole combo. This going to be a base color of the cardigan, and with this flower, this color of green is going to be the part of leaves of the flower. So flower blooms with their leaves and stems. So how can we forget to put flowers with their leaves? So let's start joining uh, or making a granny square, and we are going to start with this green color. So let's see how we are going to make a granny square after making the flower. So from here, from the back, what I am going to do, I will take four corners out of these five petals, and the rest I will make simple chains at the very start. And this all is going to happen at the center of the back of the flower. Now we are going to take from the back of the flower. um, we can start from any of the area and start making some chains at the back, so we will get a ground to work on for next of the steps. So we are making a ground for the next step, and from here we have to make our granny square. So let's 1 2 3 4 4 chains, slip stitch, 1 2 3 4 chains, slip stitch, 1 2 3 4 chains. We have to skip one of the point where as you know that we have done 5 petals, but right now for granny square we are needing 4 corners. So for that we will do the 4 chains at the back of the flower with 4 corners only. So we have to skip one of the petal to just avoid the miscalculation or miss, you can say, you should not go with the wrong number of petals, so numbers of the corners. So that's why I have to skip one of the petal, and I will simply do 4 chains at the back of my every petal, you can say. And I have already skipped one of the petal. Now I reach to the next corner. Now it's done. I got my 4 corners here. You can see 1 2 3 and 4, but the flower is with 5 petals, and we have created 4 area where we are going to work for our corners. So you can see in this flower, let me show you that here we have also created the same thing. So now in each corner, what I will do, I will simply put my double crochet here. So with the same thread, with the same color, we will start working in our I will take like slip stitch first. Now 1 2 3 chains to just start with our first step. 1 2 and 3. Now we will count these 3 chains as our first step. Then 2 chains, 2 chains here. Again 1 2 3 chains, we will 3 double crochet we will put in the same uh, position, same area. So this is how our first corner is done, and it's going to be visible from, you can say, it's coming out little bit and giving a very nice and smoother like a petal. And then we will work on the next step with this color to continue making our granny square. So let me finish these corners at the back of the flower. So after finishing my first step, I will simply do double crochet. I will continue with the double crochet in the next coming all areas with the set of 3 double crochet, 2 chains and 3 double crochet in each gap. So 1 2 and 3, 2 chains, and again 3 double crochet in the same area. 2 and 3. Without stopping my work, I will come towards the next working area and I will make 3 double crochet, 2 chains and 3 double crochet in the same gap. 1 2 and 3, and the chain as well. Then again 3 double crochet, 1 2 and 3, 2 chains and 3 double crochet again in the same area. So now we have 4 corners, and this is the last step of green color we have done here. I will cut the thread because I do not want a lot of green color in my granny square, because I am just giving a small look of leaf at the back of the flower to give a little bit natural look. You can see this is how it is going to be like in next steps. The flower and the leaves are done. Now let me cut my threads. Now come towards the next color. Let me start with this beautiful color. That is the color we are going to add now. So we have done two layer flower and the leaves area. Now we are going to work in the back here, and we will continue making our granny square on the same four corners and the rest of the stitches. We will just continue like that. So we have already created the space of a granny square where we are going to make it as much as that we are required. So let me start with one of the corner. What I will do, I'm going to put 3 chains to start with the work, and I'm going to count that 3 chain as a double crochet to make my corner uh, proper. Like this is 1 2 3 chains, and this I'm going to count as first double crochet, second and third, 2 chains again, and 3 double crochet. uh, Next we have to put all of the double crochet in these areas. Like these all are the steps where we are going to put the double crochet. You can see these working areas, these are the stitches on which we are going to put double crochet in every time. And whenever we are going to see a corner, we will put 3 double crochet, 2 chains and 3 double crochet to keep the corner continue like the corner. So let me complete my one side to show you how to make this. And I now doing double crochet in each and every stitch I'm finding in the midway till the corner. Now we reach to the corner, and here I will put 3 double crochet first, then 2 chains, 1 2 chains, and in the same area I will put 3 more double crochet, 1 2 and 3. So we are maintaining the corners, and we are also filling up the gap between the corners with putting double crochet on each and every step. So this is how we will continue till the end of the granny square. So just find out the stitch and put double crochet in every stitch without missing a single stitch. We will continue like that, and we reach to the third corner. I will put 3 double crochet, 2 chains and again 3 double crochet, 1 2 and 3, 2 chains and 3 double crochet, 1 2 and 3. The third corner is done. 1 2 and 3. See, now again we will work on each and every step in every stitch, and we are putting double crochet in every stitch. We reach to the next corner. Like every corner, we are putting 3 double crochet first, and then 2 chains, then again 3 double crochet in the same gap of the corner, 2 and 3, and after that we continue with double crochet in every stitch to complete the row and our granny square. And this is the last stitch. I will do slip stitch to the first 3 chains we had done at the very start. This is the look of our granny square with the 3D flower, and you can see there is a small little look from behind of the granny square is a flower petal. Under the petal there are a look of a smaller green impact to show the leaves and the granny square. So that much size is enough for making of the cardigan top. We have to create little bit same size of a few of the granny squares to make the front top, like it's going to be in a complete one row, and rest after joining them I will tell you how we are going to make the uh, yoke area of the top of the cardigan and how we are going to join them and how we will make the uh, cardigan with the help of these granny squares. So now I'm continuing making these flowers. Those who are joining me right now, you can drop a message, and those who are not understanding and have a question, do ask me, because I'm available here on my live session that you should learn crocheting from my skills, from my experience. And I would love to give you some of my knowledge with uh, my hard effort to make you learn or understand it more conveniently. So, 2, 3, maybe 3 on both of the sides, front, and 6 at the back. So, mm almost 12 granny squares I will be making for the front cardigan. So, let me complete rest of the cardigan's granny square. It's really lovely. The petals are popping out of the granny square. It's looking really beautiful. I'm imagining the final look of my cardigan that I'm creating. I'm really happy to see it. 5 double crochet in our magic loop. Then slip stitch on the chain that we took at the very first, and another slip stitch in the first stitch of our 5 double crochet. And now I will start working in that, and I will start with 3 chains, 3 double crochet and 3 chains again to complete my one petal. Then slip stitch in the next stitch, 3 chains, 3 double crochet, 3 chains, slip stitch in the same stitch, slip stitch in the next step, next stitch, and 3 chains. We will continue like that till the end of the flower, and we are making 5 petals in each flower. I love how many of you join me every time whenever I am bringing something for, and I love to see that people are so much into creativity and making stuff, and they want to learn, they want some knowledge, more knowledge, and they join. 1 2 3 4, and this is the last petal. So this shows that whatever the era is, these things are always with us. We will turn around, we will turn at the back of the flower, and we will start making the chains of 3 in each double crochet at the back. So after taking first slip, 1 2 3, and then to the next under the next petal, 1 2 3, next, 1 2 3, next, 1 2 3, next, 1 2 3, and this is the last. That was the last one, and we have to just simply 1 1 1 2 3 4, and this is the 5th one. Slip stitch, turn at the front, turn down the petal, the front petal, and start with the slip stitch and 3 chains, 5 double crochet, 1, 2 3 4 and 5, 3 chains again, slip stitch in the next 3 chains, 1 2 3 chains again, 5 double crochet, 1 2 3 4 5, 3 chains, slip stitch, slip stitch in the next, 3 chains, 5 double crochet, 3 chains, every is starting and ending with the 3 chains, so that is giving a very nice petal look every time. In the last I will do one more slip stitch in the first petal as well, to make my petals little bit closer to each other, my first and last petal especially. So another 3D floral flower is done. You can see the beautiful petals are popping out just like a real flower. If I will be making it in other colors, so sometimes I always think to make a flower, rose flower with black color. I don't know why it always pop up in my mind. I may do it someday, and those who have already subscribed me will able to see it. I don't know how it will look on the screen, but I am sure it will be a beautiful thing in real, because black rose flower is really very beautiful if we see it from our natural black rose flower I am talking about. It's a beautiful flower. It has such a beautiful color of black. I have no idea how the creator has made it. Some of the colors are so vibrant and beautiful. Even that black color somehow show little bit um, violent as well. Maybe. I'm not sure. Because the colors we are seeing from our eyes have so many other colors inside them if we see them through a microscope or any other tool that shows the colors. Okay, again starting with 3 chains and 5 double crochet, and I will simply close it, my magic loop. 1 2 3 4 5, yes, it's done. Slip stitch in the third chain, another slip stitch the first stitch of double crochet, 3 chains, 3 double crochet in the same stitch, and again 3 chains to complete my first petal. next stitch, 1 2 3 chains, 3 double crochet, 1 2 and 3 chains again, slip stitch in the same stitch, slip stitch in the next stitch, 3 chains. Slip stitch in the next stitch. We have to make 5 petals every time on the 5 double crochet stitches. 1 2 3 and 3 double crochet, 1 2 3, 3 chains, slip stitch in the next stitch, 3 chains, 3 double crochet, 1 2 3 4, and this is the last petal we are making, and 3 chains, slip stitch and slip stitch to the next stitch, next flower. I will simply turn my project, my flower, to make 3 chains at the back of the flower, and I will make a set of 5 with 3 chains each time. So let me start with the first one. Simply 1 2 3 chains and come to the next, 1 2 3 chains, come to the next, 1 2 3 chains, and now we are going to work in these 3 chains area, and we will make the back of the petals of the flower. So we have to make sure that we have done 5 3 chains at the back, so we will be having 5 petals area to work on. Let me count first. The color is little bit darker, so somehow it's a bit difficult to count. 1 2 3 4 and 5. Yeah, we are done. Now I will start working my after turning back from the front side, I will start working with slip stitch, 3 chains and 5 double crochet at the back of the flower. In each and every chains we have already made 1 2 3 and 4 5, 3 chains, slip stitch. Okay, slip stitch in the next 3 chains, and 1 2 3 4 5, 3 chains, slip stitch, 3 chains again after slip stitch, 1 2 3 chains, 5 double crochet, 1 2 5, 3 chains, next slip stitch, 3 chains and 5 double crochet, 1 2 3 4 and 5. All right, we are still left one, two, three, four, one petal. Okay, three chains again and slip stitch. Now we will work on the last petal here. One, two, three, and one, two, three, four, and five. Three chains, slip stitch, and I will do one more slip stitch in my first petal so my petals are closer to each other. So let me cut my thread and sew it first. I lost my, oh, it's here. We have to make almost 12 flowers, so 1 2 3 4 5 are done. So let me make more. We always do one more slip stitch in the first double crochet stitch because we are making 5 petals. If we will miss it and misunderstood with the last chain and the first double crochet, so we may have a gap at the end with the petal. So let's make again 3 chains and 3 double crochet, and again 3 chains to complete our first petal in the first stitch. Now next stitch, slip stitch, 3 chains, 3 double crochet, and again 3 chains to complete the second petal. Slip stitch in the next stitch, 3 chains, 3 double crochet, 3 chains, and that's how we have done 3 petals. Now towards the next step, next stitch, slip stitch and 3 chains, 3 double crochet, and 3 chains again to complete the fourth petal. Now towards the last petal, and that is with slip stitch, 3 chains, 3 double crochet, 3 chains again, and 1 slip stitch in the first petal to make my petals closer to each other. Now I will turn my flower and I will start making the chains of 3 at the back of the flower, where we will work for the second row. 1 2 3, slip stitch, 1 2 3. Make sure that your petal will come behind the petal, so wherever we are taking the slip stitch, that would be at the back of the petal. One, two, three again. Simply take the slip stitch. 1 2 3, slip stitch. Now we have done 1 2 3 4 and 5 petals. I will simply do one more stitch to just make sure my back of the petals are nearer to each other, and 1 slip stitch, 3 chains, 5 double crochet in the space we have created with 3 chains at the back of the flower. So 5 1 3 chains, 5 double crochet and 3 chains. So that is how we will be having 7 double crochet at the back of the every petal. 1 2 3 4 and 5, 3 chains, slip stitch, slip stitch in the next 3 chains, 1 2 3 chains, 5 double crochet, one 2 3 4 and 5, 3 chains, slip stitch, and slip stitch in the next working area, and 3 chains, 5 double crochet, you can make these flowers for hair accessories as well. This is such a beautiful flower. 1 2 3 4 5. You can just attach it with a bobby pin and enjoy it on your hair. Slip stitch in the next step, 3 chains, 5 double crochet, 3 chains again, slip stitch. I will do one more slip stitch in the first petal, so my petals are nearer to each other. They shouldn't be seem like going apart. Sew the excessive threads, and my other flower is done. So this is my 6th flower. 4 5 years, yes, it's my 6th flower. Crocheting and knitting is not for those who just don't have patience. It's a very patience work. You need to be focused, you need to be very patient, and definitely you are looking for the end, which is more beautiful. Here we go. We have six flowers right now. One, two, three, four, five. So yeah, we have six flowers, and let's do for the next one. Those who have just joined me, let me tell you that we are making 3D flowers, two layer flowers, and we are going to make a cardigan with the help of this beautiful 2D, 3D flowers. And this is the granny square we are going to make for every flower, and that is the part of a yoke for your cardigan, and it's going to be a lovely thing at the end. So start again with the 5 double crochet in a magic loop. Just close your center and give a slip stitch on the top of my third chain, and I have to make sure that it's the third chain. Yeah, it is here. Again, one more slip stitch in my first stitch of double crochet, where I will start my work with 3 chains, 3 double crochet in the same stitch, and 3 chains again, and slip stitch in the same stitch, then slip stitch in the next stitch, 3 chains, 3 double crochet, 3 chains and slip stitch, 3 chains. So we will continue like that, and we have to create 5 petals out of this first round. Slip stitch. Next step, 3 chains, last petal, 1 2 3 chains and 3 double crochet, 3 chains, a slip stitch in my very first petal to just make my petals nearer to each other, like this. Now I will turn my flower, and now I will start making 3 chains in every back of my petal of the flower. 1 2 3, and I will do a slip stitch near to the next petal at the back of the flower. We are working now at the back of the flower. We will just doing um, 3 chains every time and slip stitch to the next. 1 2 3, here we go. 1 2 3 and slip stitch near to the next petal, and 1 2 3 slip stitch next near to the next petal. Now let me check whether my 5 chain area is done or not. 1 2 3 4 and 5. Yes, it is done. Now I will simply do the slip stitch to the first chain, so it should be clearly close with each other. Now I will come back to the front side of the flower, and then I will start working in these 3 chains we have just created at the back of the flower. Uh, in the first, we have to put slip stitch, 3 chains, and 5 double crochet. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 3 chains, just slip stitch, come towards the next. Here, slip stitch, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3 chains, and then 5 double crochet. Three chains, slip stitch in the same chain, and again slip stitch to the next chain in the next chain, and 3 chains again, and 5 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 chains, again slip stitch in the next chains area, again 3 chains, 5 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 3 chains, slip stitch, we are left with the last 1, 2, 3, 4, yes, last petal, and here we go with the 3 chains, 5 double crochet, 3 chains again, slip stitch. I will do one more slip stitch with the first petal we created, and then that's it. Cut the thread, sew the excessive thread. Those who want a special learning crocheting, they can contact me. My on my channel, my different social platform areas are mentioned, so you can contact me, and I can give you my lesson if I will get or gather some of the members, so we make a class, and I can give you small lessons on the crocheting, basic crocheting, those who want to learn from my skills from me. If you think that I am giving a better way of explaining how to crochet, then you can join or access me through my social media accounts. They are mentioned on my YouTube channel descriptions. So come towards, now these are 7 flowers. Now we have to make the next, the same flowers we have to make little bit more. 5 double crochet, and then close the center of the magic loop. Slip stitch to the last third chain. Again one more slip stitch to the first stitch of my double crochet, 3 chains, 3 double crochet, 3 chains, and just like that we will continue till the end while making our 5 petals on the top. Now let's look at the back of the flower. Again we are going to make some of the chains at the back, and we will start with the first petal, 1 2 3 chains, the next 1 2 3 chains, next 3 chains we will take at the back of every petal. One, 1 2 3 4, and this is 5 we are going to make. So 5 working areas we have to create at the back of each petal, and where we are going to work while turning your project like this. Slip stitch first, make 3 chains, 5 double crochet at the back. Now this is the second layer we are making of the 3D flower. 1 2 3 4 5, 3 chains, again 3 chains, 5 double crochet, So every time we are taking 3 chains, 5 double crochet and again 3 chains. So this is the one set of complete one petal, 1 2 3 4 and 5, 3 chains, and that is done with the, so next 3 chains, 5 double crochet, 3, 1 2 3 chains, and here we done with the fifth petal as well. Always remember, no, not the fifth one, sorry, we still have one more left, one last petal we are making right now. 3 chains, 5 double crochet, 1 2 3 4 and this is the fifth one, 3 chains, and that's how we have finished the last petal. Okay, whenever you are finishing the last petal, always remember to do one slip stitch in the first petal. So your last, the first and the last petal should be very close to each other. So here we go to cut out my excessive thread, and I am going to finish them on the spot to avoid the extra work to do at the end of the project. Sometimes I also do not do the cutting of the threads, but whenever I drop this idea of cutting the threads or securing the threads at the end of every step, so that make me so much time to complete that project. So I always prefer to cut my thread side by side. Whenever it's need to be cut out, I always do. So I hope this time you have learned the best way of making these 3D flowers. We have to make more flowers, I will do later on. And in this excessive explanation of the whole video, you definitely have learned the best way how to make the 3D flower. We will go with the 3 layer, 4 layer, 5 layer, it depends on you, but this is the whole style of making the 3D flower. So my next work will be definitely with the green color and the lavender color. I am going to make with this flower, I will make these, and I will try to make another tutorial for while I will be making these squares. So if you have missed it at the start, or if you have not understood, then definitely in my next videos on the same project. Sorry, who is this? Okay, I'm sorry I couldn't read your name, but I am making these granny squares with these 3D flowers, and after that I will be making a cardigan. I will tell you how to make the cardigan out of all these granny squares. So we have created these 3D flowers, and these are 5 petal 3D flowers, and they are 2 layered. You can see they are 2 layer of the flowers, but there are so many layers you can add at the back of the flower, as we have to make a cardigan. So I do not want too much excessive layers for the cardigan. And after making this 3D flower, we will be converting these into a granny square like this, and after that we will be converting all these granny squares into a cardigan, and these granny squares of 3D flowers will be attached on the yoke, you can say, on the top of the cardigan. So that is a small size cardigan I am making, and do keep watching my channel, stay tuned, because we are continuing this project later stages. In my next videos, maybe 2 to 3 videos, we will be doing the same project, and I will complete it in 2 to 3 days. So stay tuned with me. I will try my level best to give you the best the easiest way of making anything that you are doing while crocheting. So thank you so much. So nice of all of you that you were with me till the end, and hope we will be together again. So stay tuned, subscribe my channel, and keep watching the beautiful ideas. Thank you so much. Bye.